Gary, how'd you assess that one?
Yeah, disappointed. Disappointed, I think, just from the start. I think to score so early, to be in such a good position, to have so many good transitions, some moments where certainly felt we could have made a little bit more of. I think one where we break, I think Mish breaks, and we probably should find Will Lancashire's free in and around the box, and would have made it 2-0. We had Will's opportunity where he goes in on goal, and I think they make a foul, which they give it as a yellow card, could possibly be a red card. But I don't think our performance was good enough. I think they had too many opportunities around the edge of the box. It's too easy for them to get there. And at 43 minutes, I think if you're 1-0 up, you expect to come in at half time, maybe be disappointed, have an opportunity to change it. Coming at half time, we're 2-1 down. So we've got to change shape, we've got to try and make changes early. Like I said, I thought we got into some good positions. Shemi has a brilliant chance. So we've had opportunities, they've had opportunities. Game was a little bit too open for my liking. But yeah, I mean disappointment just because I think there's something there for us, but we give too many soft goals away. We've done that since the start of the season.
A game of fine margins. It's almost been a bit of a season of fine margins. It just shows you how quickly games can change in this league.
Yeah, it does, but what you can't do, you can't continually be on the wrong side of some of those moments. That's the challenge, because if you continually do that, then it's a habit and it's a performance. And at the moment, I think our performance level overall has been good. It should have got us more points, but I can't keep saying that. What I've got to keep saying is we need to find a way to get those points, and certainly 2 balls in the box, one where we don't defend the first one and they end up with a header, comes back out, and I think it hits Greg and goes in, or Jamie saves it and the lad heads it in, but there's a couple of opportunities to get rid of it. And then the second one, there might be a foul on Jamie. I think he'd be a little bit disappointed, of course. Look, he's made so many good saves since I've been here, but he'd be disappointed with the way that goal went in. And like I said, we can't keep making mistakes. We spoke about it early season. Cammy's mistake against Portsmouth, little things like that. We've got a really honest bunch in there. This is not me picking players out and saying they're making mistakes. It's just the fact that we've made too many individual errors in games that have cost us.
We are creating opportunities, and maybe in this game it should have been one that we got out of sight earlier on, or gave ourselves that extra lead, so that there is optimism from your point of view in that sense that we are creating opportunities.
Yeah, I think we've created a lot more opportunities than last season. The challenge is last season we might create one opportunity, score it, and then keep a clean sheet, and that was probably 4 or 5 of our wins, which is, of course, is a massive thing for a team like us. What we're doing at the moment is creating more opportunities and perhaps being a little more open on the turnover, and that's the balance. That's something that, of course, you can't always control. So yeah, I'm certainly pleased about that. But games like QPR, defensive performances like QPR, as a team, we haven't done those often enough in this batch of games, and that's something we certainly got to look at over the break.
Brian, it's a frustrating one in the end, but can you talk us through the game?
We start very well. Corner for us, own goal, but yeah, 0-1, and then after the goal, I don't know what happened. We dropped too low. We let them play football, because you see if you give them the ball, they accelerate, go really, really fast. And we were too sloppy on the ball. We didn't help each other. Kicked the ball too long. So yeah, that's what happened. And then before the halftime, you can see 2 goals on the corner. Those mistakes cannot happen.
Yeah, we made a strong start in the game. Lots of promising signs getting the ball into the opposing box. What was Gary's review of the game in the changing room just then?
Sorry again?
What did Gary say to you guys in the changing room?
Yeah, that these things cannot happen. I mean, especially when you concede 2 goals before halftime, especially 2 corner kicks. I think they didn't create a lot of chances in open play, so we defend very well, and then it's unfortunately that you concede 2 goals on a corner kick. So I think everyone was very mad, and we tried to press high the second half. That's what we say also in the dressing room. But yeah, and at the end it was just all or nothing. Just putting the ball in the box, but yeah, we didn't manage to score. So that's the thing what we can improve. That's creating chances, not only with long throws, but also with open play, because that's not good enough on our side.